we're definitely here at Busch Gardens Tampa for their Mardi Gras event. So if you like eating food, you should watch the whole video. And we're also going to give you some updates on Iron Gwazi and some of the other rides in the park. Let's check it out. So Iron Gwazi is still not open. It is 100% complete, it looks like. I think they've even done testing on it. But it's kind of interesting that it's been just closed for so long. They're waiting for the big reveal before they open it. So over here behind Iron Gwazi, this is where the Mardi Gras area is. It's very themed out. We actually just went to Louisiana in a previous video, so check that out on our channel. Ooh, they got some walk around characters. That's kind of fun. Look at this long line for the beignets. Wow, this is definitely a popular booth. I mean, it seems like most of the booths here are popular. It looks like at some point they had a bead garden. And what the bead garden is, it's a whole bunch of like different animals and stuff, and it looks like they all have beads on them. Let me zoom in. Check it out. There's some flamingos back there, and they all have beads on them. So I really don't know if this is just some place to chill that opens up later, or what this is. But it's not open right now. We're gonna start off our little journey with some bayou grub. Jambalaya, impossible jambalaya, shrimp and grits maybe. It's here inside the garden cafe. So we just got our sampler, and we got the 12 one because apparently if you're pass holders, you get an extra 2 for free if you're to just buy the 10 pack anyways. So yeah, food and beverage sampler Mardi Gras, and I guess they stamp out each of these. And then Crystal wanted to point out that for the next like 3 days or something like that, pass holders, they actually get free samplers. It's hard to see right there. There we go. They get 1 free sample just because of, you know, being a pass holder.
I believe you have to be a silver or higher though.
But that's pretty nice. And you know, one lady was kind enough to ask if we had done it, and we had. So yeah. So here's what the menu looks like. We're gonna be getting the shrimp and grits, 2 jambalayas, 1 impossible jambalaya. But they also have all these frozen cocktails here, in case you're interested in that. Okay, so we got our food here. Let me show you what we got. It looks kind of good. The presentation maybe not, but it smells delicious. This right here, this is the jambalaya, and we have 2 of them. Over here we have the shrimp and grits. You know, presentation's not 100% there, but you know, the smell is good if you smell it. And then this is impossible jambalaya. And Crystal, what's in the impossible jambalaya?
I think it's like mushrooms and okra.
Okay, so yeah, let's give it a try. So my first thoughts on the jambalaya, it's pretty delicious. Presentation, you know, like I said before, it's not 100% great, but the taste is what matters, and the taste is delicious. I'm really glad we got 2 of the jambalayas, because Crystal and I already finished. It's been like a minute, so yeah, it's definitely well worth that. I can get the appeal of the impossible jambalaya, you know, it's healthier for you. It's not that great here. It doesn't have a lot of flavor in my opinion, so just stick with the jambalaya. That is delicious. And then the shrimp and grits, that's definitely good too. So in order of, you know, goodness, it'd be jambalaya, shrimp and grits, and then the impossible jambalaya. The line has definitely increased since we went in it. Next is a savory biscuit shop, and look how well decorated this is. This is pretty fun. And here they got the crawfish etouffee, gumbo, braised brisket, and some other beer and alcohol. So here are the 3 things we got here. I don't know which one's which. I think this one's the brisket.
This one is the crawfish etouffee.
Crawfish etouffee.
And this is the gumbo.
Gumbo, okay. All of these look delicious. I mean, presentation here at this shop here, this is amazing. This is a good one, and this just looks delicious. Okay, so thoughts on the crawfish etouffee. It's good. Crawfish really isn't my thing, but this one's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest here. Gumbo is not so great. So actually my preference would be the crawfish etouffee that Crystal's having right now. But gumbo, no, not that great. We forgot to ask for a knife for the brisket. You definitely need a knife. We had to use basically 2 forks here to tear it apart just because it's in too solid of a piece. The brisket though, the brisket is amazing here. It is absolutely the best out of the 3 options. I think Crystal agrees. Crystal, do you agree?
Yeah, I think we'd probably pick the brisket. I would probably do brisket, crawfish etouffee, then the gumbo.
I agree. You know, gumbo just wasn't that great here, so definitely do the brisket if you have to choose one. If you choose 2, do the crawfish etouffee and the brisket. By the way, one thing we noticed, if you come here towards like the back, of the Mardi Gras section, it's very peaceful. There's hardly anybody here. There's some open tables, lots of space here. It's definitely way calmer than that main thoroughfare over there. So if you need a nice relaxing place to sit down and eat, come to the back here. It's very nice, and they even got music playing. It's a very nice calming atmosphere.
So next on the menu from Nola Creamery is a French Quarter salted caramel thrill shake. It's got salted caramel, pretzel, spiced mini donuts, covered with a chocolate and raspberry drizzle and sprinkles and whipped cream. And apparently, even though it's not listed on the thing, this has some bourbon in it, so make sure to have your ID ready.
Look at this goodness. Good choice. I could definitely taste alcohol in there. Yeah, it didn't feel like light at all. So yeah, it's kind of a good sweet alcoholic drink. So we're venturing now back towards the beignets. It is a long line, so we probably expect to wait at least 20 minutes in line for it. So we're actually gonna take this milkshake with us, just in case we can drink it in line. So it looks like at the King Square, they actually have some live entertainment. So yeah, they got, you know, social distance cues or, you know, seats over here. And it's all decorated over there. Look how cool that is.
He's wearing a mask because he hasn't shaved in about 3 years. That's it.
Okay, so we got the bourbon glazed beignets right here, and I thought there was just gonna be like 2 of these things, but no, it is like 5 actually. It's a large amount of beignets. And then we also got the bananas Fosters, because, you know, I thought they only gave you 2 beignets. They give you a lot of food here. This one's definitely like very economical. It's very well worth it. Also, I wish there was some way I can compare the size of this to something so you could see, you know, how big these are. They're pretty good sized. And of course, this is the main technique to eating beignets, you know, hunching over, spreading, you know, your back, and then, you know, eating it so the powdered sugar doesn't fall on your clothing, because we don't want to ruin her Chippendale Hong Kong sweater. So we have some updates. This beignet, this is the bourbon one.
Yeah, caramel bourbon.
Really, really good. This one, the bananas that they used were very, very bad. Chris will go describe it more.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know, like a little tough, and the flavor's just kind of weird, like as if they could have used a fake banana, but why would you ever use a fake banana? They're so cheap. I don't understand. Like,
I wonder if the bananas are like too green or something, or like they just like, I don't know, but the bananas here were terrible. So
yeah,
definitely go with the bourbon one, bourbon caramel. The bananas one, you can absolutely skip that one. That's not good. The bananas they used just terrible. Okay, so we're heading out of the Mardi Gras area. We're a little full, so we need to do a little walking to burn off all those calories we just ate, because we still have, I think, 4 or 5 more things. We're over here in the peacock area. Or not peacock, you know, flamingo area, and there's a peacock here. And the peacock is looking at this duck here on the other side. Oh, it's it. Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny. So we got a total of 14 tastings today. We got the 12 with the, you know, the bonus 2 annual pass thing, and then we get the 2 free ones just for being annual pass holders. And you could be here all day and maybe not use them all, because it is so filling. I don't know how we're gonna use the ones we haven't used yet. We're over here by the entrance to the Sky Ride, and it is not running currently, which is super sad. I really wanted to go on it right now. Aww. Okay, so we're back near the Mardi Gras zone, but I wanted to show you what this iron gauzy sign looks like at night, lit up. It's sort of night, but you can still see it lit up. So we're at the front of the Mardi Gras. You can see what it looks like at night, some of the decorations that they have, purple lighting, and we're gonna go to the cupcake corner here on the left. So here is the cupcake menu, and you can see what each of the cupcakes is made out of. So here's the Bananas Foster one, the Bourbon Street Beauty, the King Cupcake, and then the Chocolate Coffee and Charm Cupcake, and the Margarita Madness cupcake. And over here, you know, you can see what they look like in their little to-go containers. You technically don't have to eat these in the park. You know, you can use your point for these, but then take them home. And you basically just grab whichever ones you want and then go to the checkout queue over here. They also have some Mardi Gras merchandise over here. A little coffee cup. And looks like a mug of some sort. Turbis maybe? I don't know. And then you can also buy a light up Mardi Gras lanyard. You can even buy a little face mask. That's pretty cool. And big beads, wow. So here's one of the other shops that they have here. Whole bunch of festive hats. Definitely very Mardi Gras-y. And more of the shirts and flowers. Lots of beads over here. I do love that the lighting that they have here is taking effect now that it has turned to nighttime. All the purple and green is coming out. So the lines have definitely gone down for the beignets. So at night is the time to get them. And in fact, this line up here, this has gone down as well. It's like barely a couple people deep. So yeah, night's the perfect time to come here for a hurricane or a beignet. Okay, so we got the pork po' boy, and it actually comes with these voodoo chips. So that's an added bonus. Like, I thought it'd just be the pork po' boy. Let me show you what it looks like. So yeah, this is the pork po' boy. But yeah, it also comes with voodoo chips. Kettle style. Kind of cool looking. Okay, so the pork po' boy, I think it's just okay. In fact, like, of all the stands tonight that we've ate at so far, you know, the one we were most hesitant about is the pork po' boy, you know, stand itself, because we just really aren't a fan of the ingredients in it. So, yeah, I mean, it's just so-so. You can skip on this. There's way better food.
I think it's okay. I just think that we aren't po' boy people. So I think that's part of it. When I took a bite of just the pulled pork though itself, I liked it. It was flavorful. I wouldn't say it's a strong barbecue taste though. It had a little more of like a zingy, not like a vinaigrette, but kind of headed more that way than a barbecue. So I guess it's got to be, you know, a little more vinegary, a little less tomato.
So I don't know if you can see, but behind us, this is the Bead Garden. It's still not open, so I'm not sure just when it opens. But it looks kind of cool. It's all flamingo-y and beady, so I wish it'd be open today. Today's like the opening day of the event, so maybe they still have to test out and add some stuff to it. You'd really think that at night, you know, that's when the Mardi Gras event would liven up and a lot more people would be here. But as Crystal said, you know, it's just really dead right now. Some cool lit up Mardi Gras displays on the right. They got the music going over there on the left. People are dancing in the streets. It's crazy, it's madness. So some lady was about to just give her kids this milkshake, and I had to tell them, no, it has alcohol in it. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, so I wanted to show off this little baby one. This is what the king cake looks like. It has babies at the top of it. But we're gonna get the Margarita Madness, which looks pretty good. And then we're also gonna get the Banana Foster, which is what this looks like. So we got our chips, and we have both cupcakes. Hopefully the Banana Foster is better than the beignet though, because that beignet, Banana Foster, is terrible. While we were browsing a gift shop, I accidentally dropped the banana cupcakes, so they're on their side right now. Looks like they're still mostly intact though. We'll have to eat them later tonight. Alright, we're headed out of the park. There's lights up above the entrance to the park as we slowly make our way to the tram stop. Also, I wanted to point out that the lion garden statue that they have here is also wearing a mask. Look at that, that's pretty dang cool. So we're back home now, and you know, we're not as full as before, so we're gonna try out both cupcakes we got, the Bananas Fosters and the key lime pie one. It's a key lime pie
Margarita.
Key lime margarita?
Margarita Madness.
Margarita, I got it wrong both times.
Yeah, but it's supposed to have some sort of key lime flavor to it. At least that's what one of the other girls that was attending the festival said to us as we were looking at the cupcake. She's like, you know, you need a recommendation. I recommend the Margarita Madness. I don't normally like margaritas, but I just had to go in and get another second pack. Like,
yeah, so of course we had to go with 2 sets of cupcakes, so we listened to her. So yeah, let's test them out. So we got both cupcakes here, Margarita Madness and Bananas Fosters with, you know, the spilledness that we accidentally had happen to them. Okay, first bite. Okay, it's better than the Bananas Foster's beignets, but it's not that good. It's a very hard banana on top of the cupcake. I wish it was a soft, fresh banana, but no, the actual cupcake part, you know, it's okay. It's not, it doesn't taste like too much of a banana flavor to it. Okay, time to dig into this one. So the key lime one, or not key lime, Margarita Madness, way better than the banana one.
So that woman's recommendation was spot on. Get the Margarita Madness. For some reason, when it comes to the Bananas Foster type stuff, they just aren't able to execute it well.
Yeah, so skip the Banana Foster's cupcakes, go with the Margarita Madness, they're amazing. Or another type maybe, because we only got the two.
Yeah, we still want to go back sometime, maybe try out their king cake cupcakes. You know, that's a classic. I'd like to hope they do that well.
Yeah, but that's it for today's video. Tomorrow we're going to take you to Universal and we're going to ride Hagrid's motorcycle beast creatures ride. I don't know what it's called yet.
Yeah, something about that.
Something like that. Yeah, see ya.
Bye.